during the holiday break, we had a couple of weeks off, and we, in a long list of celebrities and rock stars who died, I posted on NSS.com a great video of you called The Hockey Sock Rock with a dear friend of all of ours who died, Alan Thicke. And since the break came just the other day, we haven't had a chance to bring up your friendship with Alan. Just give me your thoughts on one of the great Canadians of all time, hockey player, great guy, America's dad. Your thoughts, Phil?
Well, I was shocked. I had talked to Alan about 6 days earlier.
Wow.
And I told him I was coming out to Los Angeles for the All-Star game on the 26th of January, and that my wife and I would love to take him and his wife Tanya out to dinner.
Jesus.
And we had arranged to go out to dinner that Thursday night, and and then I hear all this about him passing away and all that, and it devastated me because Alan was one of my, not a real close friend, but a friend. You know, the type of friend where you don't see him for.
And you were on his show, The Thick of the Night, his short-lived show that was aired in Canada, which was the late night, answer to, at that time, Jay Leno and Letterman.
Yeah, we just showed a clip from it right there. Yeah.
Yeah, Alan.
Did he write that song with you and Ron Duguay in mind to sing that?
Hockey Sock Rock. Alan wrote it.
Yes.
And we did it for juvenile diabetes. I actually got a gold record from Canada because we sold 250,000 copies.
Really? That's great. And Gil Gerard with the Chicago Blackhawk jersey on screen right now.
Yeah. But we did all that, and Alan just was terrific. He came to New York, and we filmed it up on the top of that old building, the old rink. Yeah.
Well, Gil Gerard was a massive hockey fan, and he was a superstar of his time because he did the Buck Rogers series,
sure,
which just became massive, which was the Big Bang Theory of that time.
Yeah. I didn't know you could sing that well, Phil, honestly.
Well, Alan made me sound, with all the reverberations and all the other shit.
Why don't you tell the truth? Really you love singing, Phil. You love music. Tell the truth. I've known you for a long time. You fucking love music.
I can't sing very well. I can carry the.
But you love music. You listen to music. You love it. And you know what I think? You have great taste in music. You know if a song is a good song or if it's a piece of shit.
Hey, look, guys, I enjoyed doing that. It was fun. And I remember the last All-Star game in L.A., and Billy, you might have been there.
Yes, I was.
Remember when I performed it on stage with all those girls, and I actually sang it?
That was back, Phil, in the early 80s.
I think it was.
Yeah, you had a mullet.
Oh. Yeah,
you had a mullet at that time.
Referee at that game was Ron Hogarth.
Can I ask you a question, Phil? How did you and Alan Thicke connect? I know Alan became Alan first was writing a lot of music for the TV shows, and then he got Family Ties, and a lot of people don't know this, but Leonardo DiCaprio was on that show.
Yeah, I connected with Alan through Bobby Orr, and that's how I connected to him. And then I remember bouncing Robin Thicke on my knee when he was like 2 or 3 years old.
Who was that, Phil?
Robin Thicke, the kid.
Oh, yeah, sure.
But how did you meet Alan Thicke? Where did you meet him?
I met him with Tubby in Los Angeles. We were out there playing, and Alan came to the game, and then we went out and had a couple of beers.
Yeah.
Is that during his foray with Family Ties?
No, that was way.
I mean, it wasn't Family Ties. His series was not Family Ties. That was the Michael J. Fox series. What was his?
I forgot it, but he was.
Guys, what was his series?
All in the Family.
Was it called Family Matters?
No. Was it not All in the Family?
No, that would be Carol O'Connor.
It was Archie Bunker.
I'm looking it up, boys. I'm looking it up.
It family ties with
What's that?
J. Fox.
Growing
His was
Pains.
a different name.
It was called Growing Pains.
Growing Pains.
I remember when he...
Growing Pains and Leonardo DiCaprio, that's where he got discovered.
Yeah. I mean, Phil, I've had after-dinner speaking engagements with you, and you're easily you light up the room. Alan Thicke emceed back-to-back years at the Wayne Gretzky softball tournament that I used to host. And it was the funniest after-dinner speaker. And I'm thinking, where did he come up with this stuff?
I saw him once.
Unbelievable.
And I was a little, he was, they had a thing, they honored Ty Domi for something, and I was there. And Alan Thicke was there.
How good was it, right?
He sang all his songs from Family Matters and Family, all of those, all the ones that he wrote. Mm-hmm. And it was a little weird because a lot of the people didn't connect with him. Well, you know, he was a very gracious guy, very nice man. I spoke to him briefly, and he was completely genuine, just a really cool guy. And I liked him. I really liked him.
Funny
He
guy.
was from Kirkland Lake. He was born and raised in Kirkland Lake.
And I know Kirkland Lake very well, and it's now a retirement place, and it also has a big prison. But I played in Kirkland Lake many, many, many times. Winter is not good there. Another place that winter's not good is Elliott Lake.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that where there's the radioactive, there's uranium? Uranium is in Elliott Lake?
Yes.
Yeah. But he was a very nice man, and to have a heart attack like that while he was playing hockey is bizarre because he looked after himself.
He did, Frank.
But I can tell you what happened. It was an aorta.
He ruptured his aorta.
Exactly.
Yeah. It wasn't a heart attack. It was.
Okay, so you hear bullshit and you follow it. Thank you for clearing that up because it was bizarre to me, Phil, that a guy who kept himself in such great shape, because I had seen him on television for something about a month, 2 months ago, prior to his terrible death. Like it's horrible. I'm not telling you I was a huge Alan Thicke fan, but I'm a big Canadian. I liked him, and when I heard that he passed away, it was just a shocker. And plus, I still play a lot of hockey, and to hear that, and I've been there. I've seen people have heart attacks while we're playing, Phil. I've seen people have strokes. I've seen people die while we're playing hockey.
Yeah, I know. Well, he was born with a defect apparently, and it just burst.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that because he was, everybody who knew him, I did not know him well, they said he was just a genuinely honest, good guy.